Right.
Deep breath on three. Just 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Presley's Pod. First things first, there was no episode last week. And, if you follow me on Instagram, you can see that this is my busiest time of the year. And then there was Thanksgiving. And granted, I did nothing on Thanksgiving, but I really needed a day. And if you can tell, Lauren and I were suffering a little bit from some sort of like sniffly coffee situation.
We're sick
We're just
girls.
we're a little sicky.
Send soup.
Um if you can't tell by my hair, and we're just like it's getting towards the end of the year, and
Yeah.
that is the time where our schedule just
Fighting for our lives.
gets insane. So last night we had a little sleepover with our Addie girl, but she's working today, so she couldn't be on the pod. um and we ordered sushi. We watched a movie. This morning we got up and we got juice, and we're just being
Yeah.
so wholesome and cutesy. So we said, okay, let's record the pod. I've been trying to figure out when I can go get a spray tan because I desperately need one. So I think I have to force
Top
myself to go
priority.
tomorrow night. Yeah, and that will really help me feel something because I don't know. I just sometimes on these days I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need eye cream.
Spray tan cures
I need a spray
all
tan. I
problems.
really need to do a hair mask because my hair is like really like falling out and not being
Same.
good.
We're going through it.
Yeah, we're going through it. And so I think today's pod, like I don't think we're gonna say anything truly groundbreaking.
Never say never.
I never say never, but I
I'm
think
wearing my hat.
yeah, she's wearing her hat, always prepare for disappointment. I think, today we just might be like your little background noise.
Yeah.
I think, if you're like getting ready or doing errands around your house, then we're your background noise, okay? So let's get into it. Oh, the sun's coming out.
Yay.
Lauren, how are you?
Yeah. I'm
How are
good.
you? We're good. Lauren is also a sober queen with me
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Dry December.
Dry December. Yeah.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it too.
I don't miss alcohol
I
at
don't miss it
all.
either. Yeah.
I feel great when I wake
Yeah.
up. I mean, as great as one can feel.
Yeah, exactly. my nose. I need my nose spray, but it's okay. Yeah, so we're sober queens.
Yeah.
We're doing good. We haven't really had a lot of social outings where that could be tested.
No.
Wait, no, I did.
You
Oh my
did.
gosh, I have a big update. I have a big update. Okay.
Woo, buckle up.
Buckle up. So
We're back.
Okay, so I go through phases with online dating apps. Sometimes I can do it and sometimes I really can't. I said, it's the busiest month of my life. Let's go back on the dating apps and let's see if we can plan some dates. So I decided to get back on Hinge, okay?
And by I, she means we because it's a group effort.
Yes, we all swipe together. You date one of us, you date all of us. Yes. And I have some thoughts, okay? I have some thoughts. I don't think that any straight men listen to this podcast, or this YouTube show, but I just want to say
do better.
a PSA for all the men that are on dating apps, okay? To be a girl on these apps, you're waking up to like 50 plus likes every morning, okay? And so as she's Xing through all of those profiles, what's going to make her stop? A comment or something funny. So I personally, unless I'm like,
good photo.
Yeah, unless it's someone that I'm like, okay, yes, I could see myself like going out with this person. I just X immediately because I'm like, I just know that you're
Don't
going.
Even scroll through that.
Yeah,
first
no.
photo, first impression.
Yeah, like I don't. If I see that someone hasn't said anything, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, we don't have time to wait.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Left, unless something magical makes you stand out.
And if
you gotta get creative.
No, you do have to get creative because, like I said, you're going through hundreds. You're going through a lot of people, and so if you say something funny, that's gonna stand out.
Yeah.
And then she's
enough with the group photos for the first picture.
Yeah,
that's one thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm not on dating apps right now, but if I ever see a group photo as the
Yeah.
first photo, it's an automatic swipe left. Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have time to figure out which one you are. No.
What if he's just showing that he has friends?
Save that for the third photo.
Oh, okay, the
Not
third
the first
one.
photo. Because
Yeah.
when you see that first one, like I don't want to have to figure
You don't
out.
want to have to dig.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much
Too
effort.
much
Too much
effort.
effort. You gotta be
Yeah.
quick, efficient,
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
straight to the point.
I also was talking to my other friend about this because she was like trying to plan a date with someone that she's seeing. And this is my hot take of the week.
Oh boy. Love
Buckle
Presley's
up.
hot takes.
And I don't think any girl should ever go on a date when the guy, this is going to be a horrible job of explaining this, but okay, so for example, this guy said, I have a work event that should finish around 8:30, we can
No,
do something after.
I'm asleep.
No, immediately no. But even if he said it finishes around
No, no,
6,
no. No around, no
I would no, like,
approximately.
and then I can maybe meet you after. Like, I was getting so mad at her because I was like,
Yeah.
"You're not going," because I can tell you right now what's gonna happen. He's
Gonna
gonna,
be late.
he's not gonna text you
Or
till
he's
eight
gonna
thirty,
bail.
and then he's gonna say, "Oh, sorry, it's actually gonna go till nine
Yeah,
thirty."
and you're already ready, full glam, hair done,
Exactly.
spray tan on,
Sitting alone in your
sad.
apartment, waiting for him to
No.
say like, "Okay, I'm free."
No,
No,
that's a good hot take. It's not even that hot. It's just that's just a take.
no, like no, you need your,
That's real.
especially this was their first date.
Oh
And
no.
so like the first date, he should plan something for you all to do,
Yeah.
or he should at least,
Reservation 7:30.
yes,
Done.
or he should say like, I like, it's hard on the first date because you don't know if you can trust them to actually like
Hmm.
leave. But if it's someone that you're seeing casually and he's like, I will be leaving the event at 8,
Yeah.
I will meet you at 8:30, and you're like, okay, I can
Yeah.
trust it.
No
But there's
guesstimating.
no like, okay, we'll see, maybe we can like,
Or just like pick another
no,
day.
no, no, like I can't do that. I also like, maybe that's just me
No.
being like so
No,
type A and
that's
like
real.
not a go with the flow type person, but
Because
I'm
I have
like,
never, ever, ever, I've been in those situations and
yeah,
never do they show up on time.
yeah, no, no,
Or they
no,
cancel last minute, like
no,
once you're already ready,
yeah,
and there is nothing worse than
yeah.
that.
Um, the only thing that I said to her where I was like, the only time that I will wait, and I have waited in the
Hmm.
past, is if it's something with work, not a work event. If he's like, oh, I'm gonna be in a meeting, I don't know how long it's gonna go, or he's like, oh, I'm on a call, I don't know how long it's gonna go. Like
Mm.
I've stood, but the only time that's happened is I stood. He was like, wait. He was like, I'm gonna have to take a call, and we were standing outside the restaurant, and he was standing like a couple of
Oh,
feet
but you're
away
like
from
already
me.
with him.
Yeah, like
Okay, that's
finishing
fine.
the call.
That I
And
love.
I was like, I do not
I
care. I
love
was
no,
like,
I love
you better
watching a man work.
be working.
I love watching it happen.
Yeah.
But if I'm not there,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Like
I love watching him. I will literally sit in your
yeah.
apartment and just watch you work for hours like a creeper. No, I love that.
That does not bother me at all.
No,
If
me
it's something to
neither.
do with work, I truly don't care. But
Yeah.
if it's some sort of like friends or
Events.
event thing, and this time of year there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Don't double book
events.
yourself.
A lot of people are going to events and dinners and
Hmm.
client things, so you're just like, oh. Anyway, so I'm back on Hinge. I went on a date on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, and it went really well. It was like a great, I don't want to like get too much into it
Yeah.
because I haven't decided how much I want to like talk about it on this, but it
She's
was,
back.
she's back. It was a great first date, like very just like
Yeah.
to the point, great first date. And then I have another date today. And my state that I'm in right now, I'm
This
really,
state has been getting all of us through this
yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Something to look
We're
forward
very
to.
excited about this one today.
We're feeling hopeful.
But the state that I'm in right now, I'm gonna need to like, I have a
Pull it
chiropractor
together.
appointment. I'm gonna need to like
You
drink an
will. You
energy
will.
drink. I'm gonna need to take a hot shower,
Hmm.
hair mask,
It's good
blow
motivation.
dry my hair, and the date's at 5:30. And I said,
Perfect. In bed by
perfect,
9.
perfect. Oh, and so circling back, I've obviously been doing. I did Sunday's date sober. I'm doing
Hmm.
today's date
Oh yeah,
sober.
that's what you're talking about.
There's another date on Saturday that I will be sober for as well. And I actually, it didn't really affect it, honestly, because,
Yeah.
well, Sunday's date, he was like, it's fine. I'm only going to have one anyway. Like, he didn't, it
Mm.
wasn't like, it's just not the vibe
Yeah.
on
Now
a
that I
first
think about
date.
it, like I don't remember the last time I didn't drink on a first date. but it does kind of like
Yeah.
alter.
It's always
It's like it's almost
drinks.
like you need a second first date to be like, okay, wait, but like now how do I feel about this
Yeah,
person
yeah, yeah,
sober?
yeah.
So it's almost
Yes. Yeah,
better to
yeah,
just
yeah.
like get right to the
Yeah.
point. Like, okay, this is the real me. This is the real you. What's
Yeah.
the deal?
Because I feel like I've heard girls say that before where it's like, oh, like we've done all these like dinners, drinks, etc. Now I'm excited to see like daytime sober.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's
Yeah.
what
It's different.
everyone
Yeah, it's
says.
different.
No, it is different. And but I also part of me was like, because I did say that it was like a very
Hmm.
like straight to the point, great first date. But does the drinking create the spark? You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so you go
It adds a
home
little
and
bit of
in your
spice.
head, you're like, oh my gosh, like that was so amazing. Well, and like when I drink on dates, two max, because
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
want to,
yeah.
I like don't want to be like not careful or don't want to be, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I don't know. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to
Yeah.
see. But he said that he wants to go to dinner. So we have, I mean, I'm so busy. So I was like, okay, we could do like 2 weeks from now.
See you in
So see you
2026.
in 2026. But yes, that went well. So yes, back on Hinge. We'll see how that goes. And
Yeah.
this is what I was thinking about too. Okay. So this is gonna be a horrible example. But with all this new technology that's coming out,
Hmm.
right? Chat, AI.
AI.
Like, do you remember when the subway station, when they took away Metro cards and we all started doing tap to pay?
Yeah.
I like was so weird about that. I didn't want to like accept that that was like a new
The
thing. Like, I'm
norm.
not like good with
I don't
change
remember
like
the last
that.
time I took my card out of my wallet.
Yeah, no, it's all tap to pay, and I swear I was like one of the
They're
last
tracking me.
people like in our age group to get on board with that. Like I was so nervous about it. And
Mm,
so here's the thing: I was so anti Hinge and anti
yeah.
dating apps for so long, but I would go out and I wouldn't meet
Mm,
anybody.
yeah. Because
S-
everyone's just,
So
that's
I
what
was
people
like,
do.
is this another one of those things that I just have to get on board with? Like I've been on the
Yeah.
app for a week and I already have 3 dates.
I
I
know.
wasn't on the app for like
It
months
is kind of
and I
sad
went on
though.
0 dates.
It is sad.
It
Like
is sad, but
for
it
us hopeless romantics that like want to
yeah.
just bump into someone on the
I
street
mean,
and
we
fall
don't
in
we don't have
love.
to accept it.
No, but it's like it's just it's so hard to meet people,
Yeah.
especially
But it's
sober.
like is everyone but I will say a lot like this place that the place that we went to on Sunday, they had like
Mm,
non-alcoholic prosecco.
yeah,
So like
that's
a lot
fun.
of places are getting on board with that.
Yeah, no, sober is very in right now.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
we
here
also
for
need to
it.
go to Carl Radke's bar
Yes,
in
I want to
Brooklyn.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, his sober bar.
We could do a
Reality
double
TV fans
date.
know. Yeah. Yeah. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so is this something that we just have to like accept that that's how
The
it
new
is now?
norm.
And I actually know like we know people that have met their husbands
Yeah.
on
A lot of
these
people. A
apps. A
lot of
lot of people
people.
have. And so I don't know. I'm kind of going into it like I'm
Open
not
minded.
looking for a boyfriend right now, but I'm not look I don't know. I just like want to get back out there a little
Yeah.
bit and be like dating
It's
and
fun to just
meet
like
some new
meet people and
people.
like
Yeah.
socialize and
Just
yeah.
hear about someone else's life
Right.
because I think a lot of my friends we all do the same thing.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's our world and we are
Yeah.
all living
We
in it.
are all in the same world. We see each other all day, every day. And like, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I
Right.
can't imagine like doing our job and not being friends with the people just because you're around so many
Hmm.
times, whoa, so much of the time. But,
Just remembering that other people exist in the
exist. I
world.
know. I
'Cause
know.
we're so like in our little bubble,
I know. I'm
which I love.
excited.
I love our bubble.
I love
But
our bubble. I
yeah,
know,
we
but
have
we
the
do have
best
to break the
bubble.
bubble at some point
Yeah.
and let some other people in. Sad.
Like we don't have to let them in. We just have to leave the bubble and then come
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, end of the year. How are you feeling? December.
I feel good. I feel like this was a very calm year for me.
Hmm.
Uh,
I mean, you were working
uh,
a lot. You were really, really busy. So I don't think it
okay.
was calm in that
No, it was
sense.
calm in my like mindset.
Yeah.
I definitely overdid it this year with the work and schedule. But I feel like my old self
Hmm.
would have gotten like super overwhelmed, super anxious, super stressed out, and like just had a terrible time. But I feel like I think the best word is like aware. I think I was very
Yeah.
aware this year of like
Yeah.
my feelings and I'm
Yeah.
maturing.
Yeah, you are. I
Yeah,
love
I'm getting
that. I
old.
always think that like every like in my planner, they
Mhm.
have a monthly reflection, and every month it's like, how are you different from the last month? It
Yeah.
asks
I
you
feel
that.
like a lot of growth this
And
year.
literally every month I just write, I feel like I'm becoming more myself.
Yeah.
Like that's really like
Yeah.
how I feel. I just like
It's so
more
real.
comfortable being me and like being
Mhm.
myself. And
This year and last year have been like my favorite years. Like
yeah,
26, 27. I feel like I'm finally like, okay, I know who I am. I know my
yeah,
yeah, just like growing into myself.
yeah.
It's good.
And I also think that, yeah, I actually really liked this past year too. Like I feel
Mhm.
like, and I've talked about this on the pod before, but when you have a good support system, like you
Mhm.
feel more confident taking risks.
Yeah.
And so, and like doing more and putting yourself out there. So like with this show and with
Mhm.
like the other business that I started and with work, and I feel like you,
Yeah.
and we talked about this last week too, or whenever the gals episode was, but you and Addie, like your personality traits are rubbing off on me of like
Mhm.
being a little bit more go with the flow,
Mhm.
and like you can do
Yeah, we all
it.
kind of I feel like
Yeah.
the friendship chain like that was the highlight
Yeah.
of this year.
Yeah.
The
The
gals and just
gals.
like having
Don't
sorry about
cry.
getting emotional. No, like having girlfriends to talk
Yeah.
to about it's like therapy.
Yeah. No, it is. It
It
really
is.
is. And
It changed my
yesterday,
year because I didn't have that before.
yeah.
So I was just like trapped with my own thoughts. Now I just put all of them on you. Just I'm always
Well,
like, I swear this is the last time I'm gonna bring this up, but I have to say it.
no, I love to like dive deep and like
Mm-hmm.
because I know that I do that too, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring up this topic again, we're all gonna think this through again.
Yeah.
But like
It's good to talk things
yesterday
out.
I was like in such a horrible mood. I was in a
Yeah.
really, really bad mood yesterday, and
We turned it
you brought me out
around.
of it. The bottom line was that I was hungry. I
We were
think
all very
we were
hungry.
all very hungry, and I was just, it was a really busy day, and we were tired, and we were just like, oh, but we turned it around, and now we're gonna be
Sushi
okay.
solves all
Sushi
problems.
solves it all.
Sushi, spray tan, you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We're fine.
You're gonna be
We're
okay.
fine. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to for next year?
Yes. I'm going to not overbook myself.
Okay.
I made it a goal. I'm taking, this is like, it sounds so small and minor and ridiculous, but I'm taking one weekend off work every month,
Yeah,
which I've
I
never in
think
my
that's a
life
good
done.
goal.
And
Like,
it's probably not going to end up being the whole weekend,
well,
but
let's
like,
just tell the listeners, like,
yeah,
she
I travel every
she
week for
travels
work.
every weekend for work, and she travels the entire summer for work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to like accept a pay cut.
Yeah.
Not a pay cut. I think I just need to like find more balance in like knowing my worth and I don't have to work so much to I don't know. I
Well, that
just
was my follow-up question.
yeah.
Like, does it make you nervous about money?
I think I've been undercharging myself.
Okay.
So I think I need to
Raise the
charge my
rates.
worth
Yeah.
and work a little bit less
Yeah.
because I've been like grinding and grinding and like I haven't taken the time to just have a social life and like
Yeah.
separate work from my
Yeah.
life. So now being able to like have one weekend where I know, okay, I'm going to be home. I can make plans with friends.
Yeah.
I can not think about work for like one day a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
going to make a huge
Yeah.
change, I think. Because
Yeah.
that was the only thing from this year where I was like, I could have done better with my time management. Yeah.
Agreed. I felt the opposite
Mm.
because I was like, I I was like, I think I could have done more. Like, I think I made good use of the
Mm-hmm.
downtime, like starting this, and but obviously it's not like making money yet.
Yet. But it
Yet,
will.
keyword yet, but I was kind of like, I felt like I had too much time on my hands at some point. So
Mm.
I think going into next year, I'm gonna do a little bit more of like putting myself
Yeah.
out there and like um for work stuff, not this, but for like work stuff, like cold
Mm-hmm.
emailing and like
Yeah.
just like I want to be busy. I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the like I am, even though I'm feel like a little run down and blah, like I really enjoyed the past couple of days that were just so busy, and I was doing things like
Mm-hmm.
outside of work. It was fun because I was like,
Yeah.
we're young, like
Well,
this
it's
is what
also
we should be
finding things you
doing.
like. Like that's
Yeah.
another thing for me is I'm next year I'm realizing now this is something with like becoming yourself.
Yeah.
I don't have to do things I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Isn't it that
I was
amazing?
taking so many jobs and like opportunities just to say yes.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm thinking more about like, okay, but if I have these options, like which one do I want to do?
Right, right,
You
right.
know, like I'm prioritizing
Yeah.
my joy
Yeah.
more than just like money and materialistic things and like, oh, that's a cool, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
like what do I actually want to do?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think more
Yeah.
before I accept.
I feel like we're gonna balance each other out
Yeah.
nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, the phase you're going into, I feel like I lived that and now
Yeah.
I'm like coming out of
You're
that
yeah, yeah,
phase
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, now I can take a step back.
Well, I think it's
It's
like
hard.
I think like this is why you should be inspired by your friends because
Mm-hmm.
I see you and I'm like, that's so like
Right. And I see you
baller.
and I'm like, ooh, I need to
I'm
like
like,
schedule a nail
no,
appointment.
no. I'm like, that is like so baller that she's just like doing all of this stuff and then she like knows all these people and she's like out there and I'm like, okay, yeah. Like I want to
Hmm.
do that. I want more of I mean, not like that exactly, but
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like want to be that busy.
Yeah. And I want to be less busy. But
Perfect.
it's hard finding like I already am feeling guilty.
Mm,
Like there's so much guilt behind not doing the most.
yeah.
That's the hardest thing for me
Yeah.
is like being okay with like knowing I can take some time. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to suffer.
Yeah. You could take some days off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know. It's like it is. I think it's so important to have that balance of like, because sometimes when you're going into an unknown season where you
Mm,
don't quite know what's going to happen, like
scary.
it's a little scary, but then things start coming up. Like I will say last June was really slow for me, but
Yeah.
I was so bored. So then I started this
Yeah.
and then I started the other business, and that has brought me so much joy and
Mhm.
like gives me more things to do
Yeah.
and helps keep
You
me
need to like
busy.
get re-inspired and like
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's good to have obviously the time off,
More
but
time to go
then
to Naples.
exactly. And we're gonna go for your birthday in
Yay! More
March.
Naples
Oh yeah, we
trips.
gotta look at flights.
Yeah.
Luckily we have that weekend off.
It's a tough life.
It's a really tough day for us. We got to rally.
I gotta get a spray
I have
tan.
chiropractor. He's always like, "You seem a little run down." I'm like, "Welcome to my life."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be
It's
okay.
gonna be
We drank
okay.
our green juice, so we're gonna be nice and
Yeah.
fueled.
It's the simple joys.
Um,
You gotta like we've been treating. We gotta have a treat.
yeah, sweet treat.
I
Well,
think
any sort of
I'm
treat.
taking that into the new year. I
Yeah,
think also like rewarding myself
yeah,
for existing
yeah,
and manifesting.
yeah,
Like this fall, winter, I've been doing so much manifesting
yeah,
and just like putting things in the universe or
yeah,
like even just changing my mood and like
yeah,
saying like, all right, we're gonna have a great day or
yeah,
okay, we're gonna get through this.
yeah,
Like just
yeah,
literally talking to myself
yeah.
and like
Being
feeling
your own like
insane
hype person.
and then
Yeah,
treating ourselves. Like,
yeah,
you know, we deserve it.
we do.
We deserve
We
all the
deserve it.
treats.
Yeah, last night we had our Levain cookies. They were
Yeah,
so
they
yummy.
were. I had two because I was impatient.
Yeah, but no, I think it's important to like sometimes you forget to take a step back and be like, "Whoa, I just did that."
Yeah.
Like I need to like let this moment soak
Yeah.
in and reward myself for this moment and then we can move on to the
Like we're
next.
just little specks.
Yeah.
Like if you think
Nothing's
about
that
it, like no
serious.
one cares what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
No one's like sitting at home like, is Presley working right
Yeah.
now? What's
Yeah.
Presley
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Is Presley working towards her like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's fine.
It's
Eat a
fine.
cookie, sit
Yeah,
back,
it's gonna be
relax.
okay.
It's not that
Everything's gonna
deep.
be fine. No,
No
it
one
really is not
cares.
that deep. And also, like, I don't mean to get too deep, but like, life is short. You just never know.
Yeah. Buy that Aritzia set.
Yeah, but you truly just like never know
Yeah.
when.
It's so weird to think about. Like we
Yeah,
just spend our whole life like working and hustling and grinding
yeah,
and stressed. And it's like we only get one life.
yeah,
We're like, we're not gonna get deep.
yeah.
Here we are.
Well, I do think that like, luckily, I think we did a good job of pursuing our
Mm-hmm.
passion. And so
Yeah.
even though we are working and
It's
grinding and stressful, I
enjoyable.
mean, some days it's like harder than others, but it is enjoyable.
It
Like
doesn't
I
feel
think
like
about the
work.
people that like just went into something that they felt like they should go into and they don't enjoy
Yeah.
it and then they look back on their life, they retire and look back on their life and they're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, so what did I do that
We
for?"
always say we're like, we're so lucky. We're so
Yeah, we
lucky.
are so
Like
lucky.
people, every single person, someone else is like dreaming of living the life that
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
live.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that I think about a lot
Yeah.
on rough days where I'm like exhausted and tired. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
but like even myself, like
Yeah.
thinking back to like 5 years ago, like I would be dreaming, I would do
Yes. Yeah,
anything to like
yeah,
have the
yeah,
life we get to live now.
yeah.
So,
And think about like 5 years from now. That's crazy. Like, I wonder where we're
oh,
gonna
I'm
be.
so excited.
Like, it's so crazy to think
It's so
about.
crazy. And time goes so quick. Like,
In 5 years, I'll be
oh my gosh.
31,
What does that make me? 32?
32. Wow. What a
Wow.
difference.
Hopefully I
No, I'm
have a
kidding.
fat rock on my need a boyfriend first, but 5 years is a long
Well, you have
time.
5 years to find him.
5 years is a long
You can find
time. A
him.
lot can happen in five
A lot
years.
can
We might
happen.
just be still
It's
sitting on this
crazy.
couch dreaming. No.
I mean,
We'll be on a bigger couch in a
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
mansion,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
manifesting.
I mean, obviously, it's not the end of the world if we are still here.
No, yeah. We'll be
But
happy.
5 years ago, I was 21. Wow, that was like COVID.
2022. Wait, no. What am I saying? I was 22.
You were 22, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was like right during COVID, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy. A lot has
A
changed.
lot. A
Yeah.
lot.
I also think about too, like, this sounds really deep. We're really dark actually,
We're
but
diving in.
if I'm like I was like, okay, if I was on my deathbed tomorrow,
Mm.
like, what would I
Yeah.
regret that I
No,
didn't do, that I
totally.
didn't pull the plug on? And I think for
That's what I
me
think
going
about.
into this next year, I have some more like personal, like creative projects that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was on my deathbed, I would be like, dang, I'm
You
actually
should have
really
done
sad
that.
that
Yeah.
that I didn't like pull the plug and do
Mm-hmm.
that. Um, yeah.
Life is so short
It
and
is so
fragile. You
short.
gotta live it up.
I know. Crazy things are happening, but it's gonna be okay. I don't really have any. I haven't really thought yet about my goals for 2026.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my phone's filming it. I do have my the list that I made, like
Oh
26 things that I want
yeah.
to.
I love that.
I
I
love
want
how
to
I just
start
said I
doing
haven't
that.
thought about my goals, and yeah, I have a list on my phone of 26 goals that I need to
I
accomplish.
think I want to steal that from
No,
you
do
because
it.
I love that idea.
I think I got it from, okay, well, circling back, if you haven't watched my birthday episode, I got the idea from our friend Addie, who was on last week. She turned 24 this year. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, no, I should know this.
25. No, 24,
24,
24,
24,
24.
24. And she made a list of 24 things that she wanted to get done in that day. But she's like our go-getter energizer
Yeah.
bunny. And I was like, that's like, that's a lot. But it was cute stuff. It was like,
Yeah.
get my favorite donut, like say hi to a stranger, like
Yeah.
go buy this
I
thing,
love
go to a workout
that.
class, whatever. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn it into 26 things that
For the
I
year
want
in
to
that year of life.
accomplish, like in that year of life. And it's everything from like,
Mm-hmm.
some actual goals to like stuff with friends to like I literally have the birthday cake that I want. Like I want a birthday
Yeah.
cake from this certain bakery and it's on that
I
list.
love it.
And
Yeah, I want to steal that for my
I
birthday.
gave my, you know what I did? I did 20. Like I did 20 things that came to mind cuz my birthday's in July. And then I was like, okay, the half year point or the midway point or whatever is like January.
Mm.
And so then I was saying, okay, in January, I'll fill in the last six. Like I'll see what else comes
Mm.
up and I'll
Smart.
fill in the last six. But yeah, it's everything from like subscriber numbers
Yeah.
to like redoing my apartment
Mm.
because I need to do that this year. You know what I was thinking?
Mm.
It wouldn't have made sense, but I should have like Black Friday. I can't redo my room until February, but I should have like Black Friday shopped for.
I think that every year after Black
It's
Friday.
fine.
Honestly, Black Friday really overwhelms me
Is
because
it a
sales.
scam?
No, I get so. Actually, I literally saw someone post about this, and it was like, it's never actually just that. Like, they always have sales.
Yeah,
We
that's
just like
true.
our brains get so
Yeah.
blown up, like, oh
Yeah,
my God,
yeah.
it's Cyber
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah, yeah.
And then, yeah, I feel stressed because then I didn't
Yeah.
get everything I wanted, and then I spend so much money, and then,
Though let me think about I did get a new carry-on suitcase because mine was ripping. I'm
Mhm.
sad. I had like I don't know if anyone shops at the Daily Edited, but they had like a whole rebrand situation and now they don't have their luggage anymore. So I got a carry-on suitcase from July, who's like
Oh,
they
yeah.
do those two bags over there. And I got it personalized and that was on sale. So I was like, okay, that's a
Mm,
good purchase. And then I was like, wait, I do need more Real People clothes. So I did some
yeah.
Zara, but
I'm
they
really
actually
trying to
didn't
like
really have a
capsule
sale.
wardrobe.
Yeah.
I really need a closet clean out.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. January.
Absolutely.
January. When we're
Refresh.
free again.
I just need to like adult rebrand, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I have so much like in life, I feel like I need a reset. Like, okay, I'm an adult.
Yeah. Maybe that's our like January 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah.
fully like you this is gonna sound so cheesy, but like you like can create the person that you want to be.
Yeah. It's so
You
true.
can full like
I
who
literally
you
like sit on
are.
Pinterest and I'm like, okay, who
Yeah.
am I gonna be?
But even like who you are, like yes, you have like your personality traits and like your
But like
genetics,
your whole
whatever,
aesthetic, your
but
vibe,
your
your
vibe
oh,
and like your friends and your how you dress and how you carry yourself, like you're
mm,
in charge of that.
it's all a choice.
It is a choice.
It is. I always say like to my students, like choose your destiny.
Yeah.
And my dad would always say to me growing up,
Yeah.
choose to have a good day. Like
Yeah.
everything, if you think about it, is a choice.
Yeah.
Or even like if bad things happen, like the way you react is a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all a choice.
My mom always says happiness is a choice, and everyone
Hmm.
always rolls their eyes at her
Okay,
because
wait,
she'll
here's a
say it like when we're
question.
not happy.
Do you think love is a choice?
Oh my god. What a knee slapper! Oh gosh.
Because
Okay.
I feel like you have to choose to love someone. Like I do think it's a feeling, but maybe this is my hot take.
Okay.
But I feel like you have to choose to love someone.
Well, don't people say that like you like choose marriage or something? Like you
Yeah,
choose
I
your
don't know.
partner?
It's like
Oh, people say like I choose you every day.
that's
Like
the thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I feel like when you're it's hard
The
because
only
I'm
thing that
not
I
in love
have to
right now, but
I was just about to say I
I
have
have nothing to relate
nothing to
to.
relate to this about.
But I do feel like if there's things about like no one's perfect.
Yeah.
So I feel like you have to choose to love the good and the ugly parts of
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think like being in love, like I love you,
Yeah.
obviously. Like I love all my
Yeah.
friends. Duh. So I think there is a feeling aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then it's like you still chose to love me and be my friend yesterday when I was
Right.
being an
Well, that's what I
asshole
mean.
to
Well,
everyone
you were
around
not.
me.
She was not.
I
She
was
was
just
fine.
I was just
She
really
was hungry.
I
She
was
needed some
grumpy
sushi.
dumpy.
She needed a cookie. We fixed it. We're good now.
So, but going back to like relationships
But
cuz
that's
like
what I mean. Like people are gonna have like
yeah,
negative. I don't know.
I
Everyone
think
has flaws, and you have to like choose to love those flaws too.
yeah, cuz no one's perfect like you
Right.
said. How
Mm.
long have your parents been married?
31
Yeah, I
years.
think my parents are somewhere around there too.
Yeah.
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 And so obviously they're choosing each other every day.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
the only thing that I have to go off of to relate to this
Yeah.
topic.
We'll
Wow,
report back in 5 years.
that was very deep, Laura.
I know. I
No, but I
know.
think you're onto something because if you're just like, oh,
Because
I
even like throughout dating, it's like you have to choose to accept certain parts of someone.
yeah,
Like no one that's the hard thing about early stages of dating. I feel like
yeah,
everyone's just looking for perfection, but
yeah,
like realistically no one's perfect.
yeah.
So it's like you have to choose
You have to
okay, is
figure
this
out
the
who,
person I want
yeah.
to make it work with? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And I think that's oh wait, I have so many thoughts. I also think the like choosing love thing too, like
Mm.
think about our parents like over those 30 years, like things have
Mhm. So
changed.
many
Jobs have
obstacles.
changed, kids, like like lots of things have changed.
Will
And so
you
you're
still love me when I'm no longer? I think of that song a
and so
lot.
like you have to like be like
Someone's wrong.
choosing them when things are changing and when like
Mhm.
chaos is happening.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
I also think I was thinking about what you said about like figuring what did you just say? Like figuring out what you like or something like that, dating.
Like if this
Oh,
is the
no one's gonna be
person.
perfect. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm going like the 3 dates that I've lined up this
Mhm.
week, everyone looks completely different and
Yeah.
has a completely different job.
Yeah.
So it's like just trying to figure out what works for you
Mhm.
and what you like.
You can choose the life you want to
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. I know. I remember asking my mom like, "How did you know that like dad was the one?" Because it's
Mhm.
like,
Well,
"How
that's the
do
thing.
you
Everyone's like, you
know?"
just know, but it's like I feel like you have to choose. Like,
She said that she felt like she could trust him right away. Like
yeah.
she was like, "I know that he like it's like a funny story on their
Mm,
first date, but she was like, I just felt like in my gut that I like could
mm,
trust him and his
yeah.
like actions and intentions." And I was like,
The gut says all.
"Yeah, the gut.
It's weird. Things we
No.
manifest in life though. Sometimes
Have come
you know when
true.
you can feel something bad's
Yes.
gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Like you can just feel it in your
Yeah.
gut.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this
Crazy.
doesn't feel right, or like something
Yeah.
weird's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's so weird. Ooh, spooky, spooky, scary. Well, if anyone needs a good Netflix show, you haven't pulled the plug on it yet, but I did, and I've
I'm
gotten
trying.
all of my friends to pull the plug. The Beast in Me on Netflix. You're welcome.
I need to watch
You're
it when I'm
welcome. It's giving
focused.
psychological thriller. It's giving something really bad is going to happen to someone, but I don't know how, and I don't know when, and I don't
Speaking of
know
gut
who.
feelings.
Yeah, you watch it and you're just like, ah, this is going to end really badly, but it's not like gory or anything. Some parts, but it's a great watch if anyone's home and doing all the things, resting and enjoying Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was so fun. Thanks for
So
coming on the pod.
fun.
I in the back of my head, I was just like, wow, I really need to rally, but it's okay. I can rally. I can rally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for tonight.
Yeah.
It's okay.
By
I'm gonna
rally, we
shower.
mean get our lives
Yeah,
together,
shower, get
not
our lives
go out.
together. Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
can do it.
motto. I think you should title it that. It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be okay.
okay.
Wait, I think I actually might have an episode titled that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh no, it was something about stress. It's gonna be okay
It's
with
gonna be
Lauren.
okay.
Okay. Love you guys. Happy. Maybe I'll release this one
I don't
early.
even
So I
know
don't
what
want to
day it
say, I
is.
don't even know what day it is either. Happy whatever day it is. And I will say, I think going into the holiday season, there's probably going to be one more episode before Christmas and New Year's. And then in January, we will be
Oh
back at it,
yeah.
baby. So thank you guys for listening. And I hope you have a great holiday. And I will see you, or not, there's not a holiday. What? You know what I mean.
We're okay. It's
We're
gonna be
okay.
okay. It's okay. I'm okay.
Everything's fine, but I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.